What the fuck is going on? Oh my god! Yo, wait, they got Jacksepticeye's eye in there. Yo, that's crazy. Alright, so, yo, what's up, everyone? Today we're gonna be doing another story time, and today is gonna be about fucking the quest for the 3 a.m. burger. Yep, 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 you heard me, the quest for the 3 a.m. burger. That's what I mean, the burger at 3 a.m. This was a very rare, like, option they did in McDonald's where I lived. But anyway, so basically, so we're starting the video where we left off, like after the fucking paranoid schizophrenic guy, tried to kill me and then ex girlfriend, yeah, right. Right, so basically, after the next day, right? Anyway, the next day, that fucking we see that girl again, and we're like, yo, wait, that girl owes us money. We're like, yo, shit, that girl owes us not money. That girl owes us fucking something, right? Because she promised us something. And she was like, yo, I'll get you this. And she made this promise, and I don't like being lied to, guys. I don't like promises being broken. If that happens, bro. Anyway, so we went up to him. We're like, yo, you got anything for us? Because like, yo, you promised this. I got Joel to go up to her because bro. I get my little minion to do my work. I'm joking. Joe's not a minion. But I was like, yo, Joe, go ask her. Go tell her that that she owes us something. Anyway, so Joe went up to her and he was like, yo, you owe us some money, shorty. He did not say that. But he was like, yo, like, you promised this yesterday and we were like playing Scar in like the fucking pub. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, let me put my fucking scent. But anyway, yeah, yeah. So me and Joe tongue to her. We're like, yo, yo, yo. She's like, yo, I got a little bit of like weed for you guys. I'm like, yeah, chill, 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 chill. I'm like, yes, Joe, let's get in. Let's get in. You know what I mean? Like, first lick of the day. Because she didn't really owe us anything, bro. But we were just like, we were just talking shit, bro. We were just like, yeah, you do, bro. But anyway. So once we got it right, we're like, all right, what we about to do with this? I don't remember what we did specifically. What I remember is we went to a McDonald's in town, but not the one where we got the free hamburger. That's a different place. That's a different place. So like after she gives us some, she was probably only slightly very intimidated like by like us going up to her and like harassing her for some weed, but she did make a promise. You know what they say, liars die, bro. So like it's chill. So we smoked this girl's weed, bro. It was laced. I tell you, it was laced. There was something in it, bro. I don't know what it was, but it was making me very sensitive to light. So we were trying to sit down. We're like, oh fuck. And then I sit in the McDonald's, right? Not the McDonald's where we got the free hamburger, but a McDonald's where like the fucking light was flickering, and I just did not feel good. Like I was tweaking. I was like, yo, Joe, this light's fucking me up. He's like, yeah, me too, me too. So we're like, oh fuck. We're like, yo, what do we do? What do we do? So I don't know what we did. All I know is we moved places. We moved to this other McDonald's. We were like, yo, let's do a 24-hour challenge at McDonald's. So we go to McDonald's, and we just chilling at first, I'm drawing some shit, like drawing some fucking tweak ass shit, like there's schizophrenic child drawings, and I'm like, it's getting pretty late. He's tweaking, bro. He's just like, Leon, you just trying to piss me off. Because I was just trying to piss him off, bro. Like, I was bored as fuck, bro. I was just trying to get a reaction, bro. Number one rage bait, number one attention. Yo, what the fuck is that, bro? Fucking Harley Quinn, bro. Yo, chill. Yo, why is Harley Quinn in my lobby? Don't make me call Dax. I swear to God, yo, chill. But anyway, so I'm like trying to like, we're just trying to find something interesting to do. So I'm like, yo, Joe, look at this. There's a chip in the McDonald's floor. I just eat it. Except from I was beat up a few days earlier, so that would be the worst mistake of my life because that gave me some infection in my mouth, some mushroom infection. It was fucked. But anyway, so after I did that, I'm like, Joe, like, yo, we gotta do something, bro. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, Joe, go up to the counter and go ask him for a 3 a.m. burger. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, just go ask him for the 3 a.m. burger, bro. Like, it's 3 a.m. because it got 3 a.m. at this point. I'm like, just go ask him for the 3 a.m. burger. He's like, yeah, chill, because this guy would never put down a challenge, bro. This guy would never not do a challenge. He was always on that shit, bro. No matter like what you give him the task to do, he would always complete it, bro. Because he was a go getter, bro. I don't know, bro. He was a fucking crazy guy, bro. But anyway, he goes up to him. Halfway through, if he guess what he's saying, and I'm like, Joel, did you say? He's like, nah, bro, I forgot. So he just walks up to them, said, yo, can I get a free? And he forgot what he was saying, and he came back to me, and then he went back to them. I think they said no, because he never came back with a 3 a.m. burger, but that ain't even the main plot point of the story. He, afterwards, right, we kept asking for water. I don't know why we did. I guess we were just thirsty. But anyway, so like, so we were asking for water, and I was like, We just kept asking, and like they wouldn't give us water because like, oh, they were taking too long or something. So then Joel goes behind the counter. Like this is pretty funny because at first he was just like asking for water, but they were taking too long. Joel's like, yo, they're taking too long. I'm gonna go back there, and I'm like, oh, okay, shit. So this guy, he goes behind the counter, right? And like he starts vaping behind the counter. I see him. I walk him. I see him with my own eyes. He goes in behind the counter. But he doesn't just go behind the counter. He's taking a vape. He's taking blinkers off his vape, and he's like, yo. He's like, I need. And I'm like, Joe, why would you do? He's like, I need to talk to him, bro. Like they ain't quick enough, bro. I'm like, okay, shut the fuck up, bro. Don't give me a memory from the 4th of October. Do you think I give a shit? You got me fucking killed now. Oh my god, bro. I'm about to uninstall Call of Duty Mobile and get Call of Duty Mobile, bro, because I'm not playing this game no more, bro. Oh my god, you're trying to kill. Anyway, so basically, after Joel keeps going behind the counter, actually, no, not after. Like he kept going behind the counter, and it was like so funny because he would go down there and he'd be like, "Yo, where's my order?" And then he'd come back out, and he wouldn't even seem like impressed with himself. He just looked so done because he was so pissed off. I think he was just so sick and tired of my bullshit, bro. Asking him to get the free name counters. So, bro, he just think he had no time. He was so impatient. He just went behind the counter, like, "Yo, just give me." I'm surprised he didn't start taking food. But anyway, that's kind of like the end of the story because like, oh no, it's not actually because some guy saw him. He was like, "Yo, this guy, I love this guy, bro. He's just going behind the counter and just fucking buying like this fucking shit." And I'm like, when he's just crazy hitting vapes down there, and I'm like everything. I'm like, yeah, it's chill, it's chill, it's chill. But anyway, basically, I'm missing some stuff out. But basically, like after that, like we got kicked out because Joel decided to he get his grinder out with his weed and he decided to roll inside the shop. Not just do that, but get sugar, but Harley Quinn get off my screen. But he got sugar and he just started putting it uh inside the fucking um weed. I don't know. I don't know why he was trying to smoke sugar. I think he thought it'd give him energy. I don't know. Like we were kind of in psychosis, but anyway, that was the final straw for the workers. They're like, "Yo, you don't shut the fuck up. You go behind the counter, but bro, you rolling weed in here. I'm putting sugar in it now. Get out of my store." So they like tell us to get out. And when they told Joel to get out, he was like, "Why?" He was like, "What am I doing wrong?" And then they looked at him because Joel he was just in his own. He was like, "No." He was just tripping, bro. But anyway, that's the end of the story, bro. So I guess the free hamburger, we get it. We'll try again tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like.